Hey everybody, Matt here for AVC and welcome back to the shop. Today we're giving you a tour of our latest VanLite build out. Let's take a look. Before we get to the details of the build, let's talk about the platform. Today we built out a Ford Transit medium roof cargo van. So it's a EcoBoost engine, it's an all-wheel drive version of this van, but it's a crew van. And what a crew is, it's kind of a half passenger van and half cargo van. So the front half of the van is designed for passengers and the back half of the van is just left bare from Ford, and then you could build it out the way you want. Typically it comes with a 3-passenger bench seat in the second row, but we've gotten rid of that and we put in a couple of buckets. But it does have full side curtain airbags to the middle of the van, or that C pillar. So there's some limitations on what you can do with a crew van, but there are also some nice features and comfort things that come stock. We have added a couple of things to the exterior of this van, and of course we started with an AVC roof rack. So this is our AVC 2.0 roof rack, which means it's a little bit longer and a few improvements along the way. I think it looks super sleek. And to get up on top of that roof rack, we added a Flatline Van Company ladder. This bolts up super quick, and we actually made a short film about it. So if you're curious how to install this, you can check that out. We also removed some of the stock windows and replaced them with operable windows. So this one up here in the driver's front quarter panel is a 50/50 slider from AM Auto. We're a big fan of this window when you have passengers in the front half of your van. We also replaced the rear windows with some operable windows. This is a new style of window for us, so we wanted to give it a try. These actually came from Van Windows Direct. It's actually a vendor we send a lot of DIYers to because they have a really nice website showing different features of different windows. This is a rear slider and we really love them. The only thing we don't like, no screens. Also, because this is an all-wheel drive van and we have a side ladder, we put an Aluminess tire carrier here on the back that does not have a ladder option. On the roof, we have solar panels here at the back of the van, so we wanted a way to utilize the front half of the van, and that meant side ladder. On this van, it's not about what's on the outside, it's about what's inside that counts. So let's take a look. Here you can see the build out is currently configured for driving mode, so all 4 seats are facing forward and our tables are safely stowed off to the side and away. The beds are made in the back and we're ready for adventure. Why don't I convert it over to camping mode and we can talk about some more features of the build. Okay, boom. Now that the front half of our van is converted over to camping mode, we have a nice place to hang out and kind of chat about what makes a VanLite here at AVC. For us here at AVC, the VanLite is our most streamlined version of a camper van. And what that means is we have a completely finished interior. So we have sound dampening, insulation, a wall kit, insulated floor. We also have a bed system in the back. So we have queen size beds in the back for everybody that this van is designed around. This van is designed for 4 people. So we have 4 safe seats with seat belts and DOT approved seating. And that's it. The beauty of this camper van is it's just a very simple, easy to use, easy to maintain build out. The van we're in today is actually a VanLite Plus. So we have 2 versions of our VanLite. We have a VanLite and a VanLite Plus. The VanLite is going to be our most affordable option for a camper van. And the VanLite Plus is that, just with a few added creature comforts. This one has an S-bar furnace underneath our passenger seat, has a MaxxAir fan back here in the roof. It also has a Goal Zero battery underneath our passenger side. And we added an 18-gallon water tank and rear spray station on our driver's side. The water system in this van is not designed to be connected to a full kitchenette. It's just a spray station, so we can rinse off our gear, rinse off ourselves, and even fill a water bottle if we need to. We've also designed the VanLite to accommodate an electric cooler. This van is divided into 2 zones. Our front zone here is designed around travel and hanging out, and the back zone is designed around storage and sleeping. Let's talk about our sleeping and storage area in the back. So we're utilizing our DIY utility cabinets. These are built around a Goal Zero power system and an 18-gallon water system. In between those utility cabinets is our largest garage space. We can easily fit 4 bikes here or any kind of gear we need for our adventures. On top of the utilities, we are utilizing our seasonally adjustable height bed system. This is a system we're currently using here in-house, and we hope to offer this in the future to our DIY customers. This bed system allows us to safely put multiple levels of beds so we can sleep lots of people in the back of our van. We also did some interior pocket walls, so if we'd like to set up for an east-west bed configuration in here, we certainly can, and this van is ready to go. I'm up here on the top bunk, and as you can see, we can comfortably sleep 2 adults on each of these levels with a queen-size mattress. In a medium roof van, this configuration is a little tight for all these beds in here, but we can still get our whole squad sleeping comfortably in the van, and that's exactly the kind of compromise we want to have in our van. Up here next to the top bunk, you can also see we have J-Track on both sides, so we can hang our Van Wife hanging bags or our Campo hanging bags up here next to the bed. The beauty of these bags is, when it gets close to bedtime, if I want to pop these bags out and store them up front, I can do that and give myself a little bit more room up here on the bed. We also added some extra room by utilizing our pocket wall system. So if we wanted to configure one of these beds to sleep east-west, we could definitely do that, and we could get rid of one of these sections of bed. Back here at the back of the van, we also have our MaxxAir fan, so we get some good airflow anywhere throughout the van. We also have a his and hers reading light back here, so if we want to stay up late and read a book, or if we want to plug in and charge our phone, we can do that too. We also have our S-bar control here right in the middle of the van, so you can reach this from bed, or we can reach it from our front hangout space. We can keep ourselves nice and warm all year long. Up here in the front hangout space in the van, we have 2 individual tables so that we can open up the space, we can keep a nice freedom of movement throughout the van, and with these tables able to swivel, if we want to have it configured for one big table, we can set that up that way too. As you can see, I've spun this passenger seat back to driving mode, and the table still works in this configuration. So if you have passengers in the back here, they can get some work done, or you can have the kids entertained while you're on the road. That has been our VanLite build out. As you can see, the beauty of this design is its simplicity. Do you have any questions about this configuration? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.